Hey guys, what's going on? It's been a super long time since I posted anything on YouTube. There's been a lot of stuff going on with the car. As you can see, the car is currently torn apart, and I'm kind of gonna get into it briefly as to why it's the car the way it is. A few months back, the car blew a head gasket, and I was, it's like, okay, cool, head gasket, no problem. That's an easy fix. But upon removing the head and all that good stuff, ended up being that the block itself, the sleeves, specifically on cylinder 4, got like a weird torn, which was the reason it caused the engine to fail. So with that, I have already replacement parts for it. I have Darton sleeves that are going to get pressed in. In addition to that, ARP main studs, in head studs. I'm looking at getting the GSC stage 1 cam so that I don't have to swap out the head components like the springs and the retainers. This head is resurfaced, machined, and all that stuff. It's just pretty much ready to go in, and everything's pretty much in shambles right now. So with that being said, I'm not too exactly sure why the reason the head decided to kind of go. Something like this, in my personal opinion, isn't a common thing, but we're gonna make work with it. Since I'm pretty much just currently just waiting to take it to the machine shop to have that new the new sleeves pressed out, which, by the way, you can press new sleeves. It takes a hyper treatment that a specialized machine shop can just press new sleeves in. Initially I thought that it wasn't going to be possible to replace the sleeves, but it is. So it's just been sitting for months. Currently I'm going to be going to paint the valve cover, which let me take you to the kitchen. I haven't started that process yet, but I'm going to clean it, primer it, and paint it and add clear. Probably something along the line of, out of the way, the caliper color, but I gotta redo the calipers too. And yeah, the car's just pretty much has been sitting. So if you guys have any comments or questions in regards to this whole process, it's kind of been taking a long time. Got factory head studs here, but I'm not going to be using those because I finally got my ARP head studs, and then also have the E85 lines, sensors, gauges, content sensor, and all that stuff to go E85. But let me go ahead and take a quick pause to this video and show you how I'm going to start cleaning the valve cover. Alright, so with this, as you can see, the valve cover it's wet. I kind of just use super hot water and soap with a rag, microfiber rag, to kind of just clean all the dirt and grime on both sides. On this side, inside the valve cover, there's no sort of lining or anything, so it's pretty much safe to wash. Granted that if you're going to do this in one day, you need to make sure that there's no sort of water or moisture or humidity inside the valve cover so that you don't mess your head up. Right now I'm going to go take this bad boy outside and let it air dry while I run to the store and pick up some primer, paint, clear coat, all that stuff, and then we'll get right into it. If you have any questions in regards to this process or any sort of additional details, feel free to ask. This is my first time doing this, so it's either going to come out super good or super shitty. Additionally, I got masking tape, which I'm going to cover later, the ports for the spark plugs and the coils. But yeah, stay tuned and I'll be back. Alright, something important I want to point out is just prep. Not that I'm a professional or anything, but I've seen videos where people kind of rush the prep work, the cleaning and the drying process and all that, and try to paint, and the paint or primer results in being crinkled up. But just wanted to point them out. This is the masking tape I'm going to be going with. I'm going to cover the port for the oil, the plugs, pretty pretty much really it. And I'm only going to paint one side, obviously, but I just wanted to go ahead and remind you guys to give you guys a heads up. Give you guys a heads up on how I did it. Pretty much wrapped tape around, masking tape, pinched it, and right underneath it's I'm gonna paint it like this, but I have to run to the store and get the paint and stuff. But if you guys have any questions in regards to prep work or whatever, just let me know. Hey guys, what's up? I'm just coming back on. I primered it and I'm using Lagoon gloss enamel for the color. If someone looks like this is the first coat. I don't want to overdo it because then, you know, it starts caking up. This is the primer that I used, automotive excuse me, automotive primer. And then for the clear coat, I'm gonna be using this. Hopefully it's good. I'm gonna try to make it glossy. But once I put more coats on this bad boy, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like at the end.